No, not that. Don't call me that. Uh-oh. Oh, I should change it. That should fix it. That should fix it. Okay. Okay, cool. Homosexual. Hi, how are you? I'm doing great. How are you guys? Oh, hold on. Why is the chat so tiny? Goodness gracious. Okay, let's do a 600 by 400. Oh, that made it worse. Okay. 1000 by 900. What? Where'd it go? Okay, there we go. Tiny chat. Oh, now you guys are big. Here you go. That's decent. That's fine. Do. Ooh, what's this? Oh. Ooh. Got it. Ooh. Big boy chat. Wait. There we go. Hey. There is no need for that. There's no need for that behavior. That was not necessary. That is highly inappropriate. And I can't believe you would ever say something like that, because I would definitely never. No, I'm teasing. I'm joking. No, come back. I love you. I'm so sorry. Okay. What's a good setup for this? How do I do this? Does that work? If I move around too much, though, that's the problem. Well, it doesn't seem too much like an issue right now. Ooh. Oh wait, can I just do this? Oh, no, it's not mobile. Stop. Stop, no. Let me fix this. Uh-oh. Leaves. No! Because you and Carl never joke about that. I would never. How dare you insinuate that I might do something like that? I cannot believe you. Okay. That is not the right title. Sim with microwave soda. And go live. I never said what a guilty conscience. Hey! Hey! Okay. So, yeah. We're gonna be starting here soon. Hands. Hi, welcome in. I'm streaming live on Twitch, so if you want a better view, I suggest heading over there. And you can find my Twitch on wow, great, let me just find it. Twitch.tv/thebloomgarden. It's also in our bio. I'm gonna be streaming here soon, so I'm gonna start streaming like 4-ish minutes. Sounds about good. I just realized I need to make this smaller. Ah, that was what it was last time. Make this smaller so I can pop out chat. Don't look at this for a second. don't look at that for a second. Hold on. It's still not over my dumb moment. I sent you guys a TikTok that you reposted. That's so valid of you, Ma. That's so valid. Channel. Oh no, not my channel. Video producer. I'm doing great. I am definitely not being a fool over here. What? Me being a fool? I would never do that, actually. Okay. Pop out chat. I'm gonna put this over. No, don't go to the full size. No, don't do that. Okay. Then we're gonna also send it to Mom after, but yeah, I saw the repost after I hit send. That's so true of you. You're so real for that. Okay. And then we're gonna do this. No, not that one. This one. Every stream is a struggle in the beginning. It's so true of me. I do that every time. Goodness gracious. Anyways. How do I fix a scene without... Well, anyways. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. Ignore this. Color source. I knew it! I knew it! Height. I think I had it to like 16? No, not that big. 12. Yeah, that seems about right. No, it's not right. This is going great. This is going great. Maybe it was like... just 1,000? Maybe. And then game capture. Always a struggle at the beginning of stream. Always a struggle. It's not really a stream if there's not a struggle beforehand, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let's turn that to like 16. Game capture. Color source. Let's move that over a bit. There we go. Okay, game capture. You know what? You know what? That's centered enough. That's centered enough. Okay. No, not that one. Wait, why is it struggling? Hold on. Wasn't doing this last time. Of course, because why would it not work? Don't look at my OBS, guys. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't worry about it. Let's see what it's saying in chat. School is taking a lot out of me. Also, I've concluded all hot people live in your city. All hot people. So true. So true. I've started dating someone new just to figure out they live in the same city. No, all the people in this town are... they're... yeah, wow. Wow. Let me try exiting out of the game and restarting it up. Okay. Okay. How big is the chat? Why must the hot people be 5 hours away from me? So true. So true. You're so real for that. So real for that. There we go. Now it's working. Silly goofy. Okay. Okay. We are good to go. Sometimes it just likes to have issues. Sometimes it just likes to have issues. Alright. Alright. We're ready to get started. For the people joining the TikTok live, you can watch this on Twitch and it'll be much higher quality. Link is in our bio. Let's continue from where we left off. Log, just as a recap. Cove's mother just came over, and, we're gonna go shopping, and so we're asking my mom if it's cool. Mom answered the door after a minute, her eyebrows lifting in surprise at the group she found in front of her. He realized that, like you, she would have no idea that it was Cove's mom who was hanging out with you. However, after blinking at the woman a couple times and looking between her and Cove, the realization seemed to strike on her. Hello there, I'm Pamela. No, no, no. Who named my mom Pamela? Oh, my grandma was a mean lady. My grandmother was a mean lady. Why would you name her Pamela? I'm so sorry, Mother. I met them at a con just to find out, like, how far they are. What is this evil? So true of you. So true of you. I'm so sorry, Mom. Why are you... You're pretty, but your name's Pamela. So they look like lesbians. They look... Those two are lesbians. Let's see if I can angle this more at the screen. Okay, that's better. Hello, I am Pamela. I see you've met my kid Microwave, and I'm guessing you've already known Cove for a while. Kyra laughed. You and Cove exchanged looks at your parents' weird sense of humor. I'm Kyra Priest, Cove's mom. It's so nice to meet you. Is that my sibling? Oh my gosh, I have two moms. I forgot I had two moms. Hey guys, you ever forget your other mother? Let's see if I can angle that more. Okay, that's better. Anyways, for purple brown hair, got your eye as Ma popped up behind your mom, squeezing herself in beside you. We have company. I was wondering what all the commotion was. She grinned excitedly at Kyra. The two of them introduced themselves and shook hands. What is it? What? Dude, it's lesbians. Chat just tried to freak out over the term lesbians. Chill. Twitch hates lesbians, I guess. Um, Anyways, she grinned excitedly at Kyra. The two of them introduced themselves and shook hands. Jeez, chill out. Hi, Microwave. Cove. Cove smiled at Ma shyly, and she gestured her hands toward the living room. There's no use hanging in the doorway. Why don't you come in? I'd love to, but I promised to take my son out to eat, and I wouldn't want to hold you up with a surprise visit. Oh, I understand. You're welcome to stop by anytime. Take you up on the offer when I can. Count on it. Would you mind too much if Microwave with Cove and I? My treat. We won't be driving, just a quick walk down the road. Sure, that sounds nice. Hope you all have fun. Gave your moms a look and they smiled at you fondly. You were happy they were letting you go. You could tell that Cove really needed the support and you were ready to be there for him. Marvelous. Expect us back in an hour or two. We look forward to seeing you again. Take care. Your parents waved goodbye at the three of you as you backed up onto the street. There was a sound of the front door closing behind you. I'm pretty positive I saw some restaurants when I was in the taxi, not too far from here. Yeah, it's a tourist town, isn't it? There's a lot of them around. Cove, don't look so sad. Don't look so sad, Cove. Anyone joining the TikTok live just now, just so you know, you can click the link in our bio to watch this live on Twitch for better quality. Anyways, or not the link, that's the Discord server. The link above that you can't click on. Just twitch.tv/The Bloom Garden. So sorry. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking now. It was kind of strange to see Cove give someone that much attitude. If he wasn't in the mood to be nice, he generally just kept to himself. Kyra put her hands on her hips and smiled at her son. Well, you sound like the area expert. Do you have any recommendations for a place nearby? Not really. Kyra patted at him a little, turned to you and said, How about you, Microwave? Want to point me in the right direction? I will nod. Help her out. I've been to a lot of places in town, so you know a couple good ones. There's a Chinese restaurant that me and my family go to all the time. It's my mom's favorite. There's also a tropical themed place that tries to be sort of fancy. Ooh. Both sound like a treat. I'll leave it to you to pick for us since Cove is going through a phase over there. He huffed at her and turned his face away. Chinese restaurant. I want to go to the tropical themed place. Will you take us there? You nodded, taking the lead of your little group as Cove and his mom followed behind you. Together, the three of you left the neighborhood behind. The walk was about 15 minutes, and along the way, Kyra asked you a lot of questions about the area. Cove was quiet most of the time, so you ended up answering her instead. Kyra explained that she lived in a large city, and she loved how peaceful and relaxing everything seemed in Sunsetburn. The restaurant was busy as usual, but luckily, you were shown right to a small table. Kyra lowered herself into the chair, while Cove picked up the one diagonal to her, not facing her or to her side. It was awkward. Let's see. To start, what would you all like to drink? I'll get an orange soda. Noted. Microwave? Ooh. Do I want coffee, juice, milk, soda, or water? It's a me. Um. Let's see. Thank you for all the likes on the video. Thank you. Um. What am I feeling right now? What am I feeling right now? I don't really want anything to drink right now, to be honest. Yeah, just water. Lemon or anything, there's sugar on the table. Ooh, lemon! Yeah! Kyra placed the order for your drinks, getting a black coffee for herself, and it didn't take long before they were brought to the table and set in front of you. You took a long sip of your drink as you looked around the restaurant. Your small group checked over the menus, deciding what to order. The last time you came here, the dish you ordered was amazing. You wanted to order something different this time. Kyra and Cove didn't need any encouragement for this. They were totally focused on the information in front of them. Soon the meals too were ordered, and the menus taken away. You glanced at the table surface, waiting to figure out what to say. Cove sunk back further into his seat and avoided eye contact. He started to twiddle his thumbs while acting like all this was perfectly normal. Oh, Cove. His sour feelings today were unignorable. Instead of asking more questions, he'd brush off. Kyra had mercy on her son and instead put her focus towards you. So, Microwave, what's a few things that you're into? Well, your ex-husband. But I'm not gonna say that. Listen, guys. Listen, chat, hear me out. He's hot, okay? In my defense, attractive guy. Anyways, there's gotta be something for you to do for fun, especially now that you're not buried in school assignments. Buried? Hello. Oh my gosh, that is so many choices. I'm really into Cove. Fashion, I still spend time studying, I write things, I spend time on art, music, I like to read, I like to watch, I hang out with people, I go to the beach, and I'm into sports, it's games are fun. I like to play video games. I don't know much about them, maybe you can show me sometime. And I like to hang out with people. It's nice to have friends and family to spend time with. Oh no. I spend time on art. Oh no. I'm not gonna go into it. And, music. I do like music. This is true. Type your own instrument to play. I listen to a lot of it. I have an MP3 player at home that mom helped me put some music on, and I've seen some concerts. Awesome. Oh no, I feel like I need to say everything. The neurodivergent urge, the autistic need to, what else? I like to go to the beach and swim. Must be a strong sinner since he lives so close to the ocean. I find water a little scary, but I like to dip my toes in sometimes. Look for seashells. Yeah. Build sand castles. Yes, I do like that. Sounds like a lot of fun. Walk the shore. Yes. It's a nice way to relax. I hope you might be able to spend some time on the shore while I'm here myself. I don't want to go surfing. That sounds really scary. I'm really into Cove. Kyra let out a sudden laugh, and Cove gasped beside you. It was a dramatic enough inhale that he almost choked on the soda. You shrugged at the reaction. It was a truthful question to answer. Microwave! Cove whispered at you disapprovingly, obscuring part of his face with a hand, but Kyra only waved him off and encouraged you to go on. We spend time together when we can. I like it. Well, we have something in common. Kyra smiled at Cove, who didn't look too impressed at either you at the moment. What else? Anything else? Nah, you didn't say anything else. Thanks, I'm happy to learn more about you. There's so much I haven't heard. Cove leaves the details out. He's trying not to pay attention, but you could tell he was uncomfortable. Hoping it would clear some of the tension in the air, you decided to ask Kyra a few questions of your own. Cove hadn't told you much about her, and you were curious to know more about the woman who's such a big part of his life. What exactly is it you do for work? I'm a travel writer for magazines and things. I keep people in the loop on what's worth seeing. It's good work. Wow. What do you like to do? Where do you live normally? Are you in a relationship now? Why did you and Holden get divorced? Chill out. I just met them. Good, Jesus Christ. Chill out. What do you like to do? Spend time with my little boy, of course, and traveling. Real shock, huh? Where do you live normally? Nevada. Have you ever been there? You shook your head. It's a beautiful place. Check it out if you can. Are you in a new relationship now? Kyra brushed the question off lightly. Not at the present. I'm not asking that. And Cove sipped on his soda angrily, slurping the remaining of his drink with furrowed brows. He looked ready to run straight out of the restaurant. You weren't sure if coming along had ended up making lunch better or worse. He needs help. I'm gonna give him a sympathetic look. Cove eventually noticed you watching him and gave him a look to let him know that you were there for him. It took a couple of moments, but finally he cracked a smile that made you feel a little lighter inside. You two seem really cute together. Cove covered his face with his hands and leaned back in the seat. Ugh, Mom! Why would you say that? You felt bothered, you two. You blushed. Thanks, we are cute. You just laughed. I know how I would react. Were the two of you really cute together? Your meals were delivered shortly after that, and everything was so delicious. Even Cove enjoyed the food. Alright, now that we're full and content, can you please explain why you've had a bug on your butt all day? What? Bug? Seriously, to Cove. I hate bugs. I'm so sorry. Listen, I panicked. Okay? You gotta understand. Seriously, baby. What did Mom do to make you this mad? I haven't even been around for a full day yet. He gripped the edge of the table, refusing to make eye contact. The words he spoke were barely audible over the din of the restaurant. You could have told me. She leaned forward to not utter anything else, eyebrows raised. Told you what? He finally seemed to find his voice and spoke the thoughts that had been on his mind. That I wasn't going to visit you this year. That you were going to be coming instead. Didn't you invite me? You wanted me to be here with you. Cove's eyes began to shake, and his frustration embedded. I don't know what that word means. Ebed? I don't. I do want you to be around, but I didn't know it'd be like this. It's not the same, and nobody said anything. I see. Her expression grew tense. She threaded her fingers together and placed her hands in front of her on the table. We both have been gifted by another Clifford's prize. Referring to the Clifford's prize almost caused both you and Cove to crack a smile. Clifford's prize. You had no idea his name wasn't just Cliff. Over 5 years, no one had called him Clifford until now. But who? Let her smooth her hair out, not letting go of her stern look. The more things change, the more they stay the same. They let out identical laughs, but smiled weakly at one after another. I can go home, Cove. We can still set a normal trip to my place before the summer ends. Cove's lips closed tightly together. He pondered at the option. I think I do want you to stay. I miss it when you're not there. My heart! She reached across the gap, grabbed his face, and planted a kiss on his cheek. Cove tried to wiggle away. Aw, Mom, stop! I'm sorry. Sweet young men need to be smooched by their parents. If I don't, they'll take away my mom license. Kyra was completely enthused by Cove's admission. There was a tone of seriousness and did return to her voice while the conversation continued. Did you want to talk to your dad, too? No! Cove had snapped the word instantly, but reeled his annoyance back just as quickly. Maybe later, not today. I understand. We can shelve it. Thanks, Mom. Thank you for talking to me, little mister. She grinned affectionately at him before, turning your way. And thank you, Microwave. Huh? What did I do? It's easy to act like a baby with your mom. It's harder to keep that up with your neighbor watching everything. Especially when you really care about what said neighbor thinks of you. Hey! She winked. Mom! She just ruffled his hair with a laugh, then moved her hand down to tap the end of his nose. And that was how the issue was resolved, at least between Cove and his mom. When the three of you left the restaurant, and Kyra had paid the bill, you walked back into your neighbor slowly. You had eaten so much by that time you were beginning to feel sleepy, and it didn't help that the lunch that had happened late, and the sun was already beginning to descend from the sky. Oh my god. Oh. Chat? Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. Wow. Wow. That man, oh, gives me chills every time. Bad person. Well, he's not bad. He's not the best, but goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Here, let me get you a better view real quick. Let me get you a better view. Look at that. Look at Oh. Oh wow. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Wow. Wow. Anyways, let me stop being gay. In my defense, this is a dating sim. So, I'm allowed to be attracted to the dad who I'm not allowed to date. Because I am a child and he is a grown man. But I'm a grown man, so I can still simp over him. You know? But eventually, you reached your street. Someone was there to greet your group upon arrival. Welcome back, family. And Microwave 2. Cliff. Oh, his name is Cliff. Okay. Dad. The two walked past him in the condo without sparing another word. Despite the summer heat, their shoulders were cold. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. He rubbed the back of his neck with a crooked smile, but his eyes were soft as he looked on after them. He's so much like his mom, don't you think? You gave a vague nod, not sure whether he was expecting you to do. He nodded back, far more energetic. Wow, far more energetically. Okay, have a good night, Microwave. Yeah, I will go. Yeah, you too, Mr. Holden. Yeah, you too. Oh my gosh. With that, Cove's dad disappeared to join the others inside. It was your turn to go home now. Summer hadn't started off at all how you imagined it would have, though it turned out to set the tone well. Having Kyra in the neighborhood was a new experience. Goodness gracious, my voice, hold on. For not only you and Cove, hold on. Okay, there we go. Just had to check my notifications. For not only you and Cove, but also your families. And a dull moment was rarely had. Oh, I get it. I get to choose things. What do I want? What do I want? Oh, I want the downloadable content. Oh, the downloadable content, but it costs money, which is valid. Family. The sun warmed your skin from its place in the sky, and you close your eyes, enjoying the mix of heat and the pleasant breeze that drifted past you. You and Lee had spread out a blanket on top of one of the hills behind your house, and had been relaxing there for a while now. Lee had come over earlier in the day, while a range of activities had been discussed. From staying home to heading down to the beach, a picnic on the hill had been the choice that you both settled on. A small spread was laid out in front of you. Some bottled water, soft drinks, as well as chips and sliced fruit. You sat up and reached for a snack, listening to Lee talk about the musical she had gone to see a few days ago. Aw, look at Lee. What a sweetheart. We love Lee in this house. It was unbelievable. There was singing, dancing, and crazy stunts, like it was all done live, right in front of my face. Maybe one day we could go together. I gotta see more shows like that. You smiled at Lee's enthusiasm, knowing how much she enjoyed singing and performing. And she was good at it, too. You had gotten the chance to hear her sing a couple of tunes, and you had put a lot of effort into it. You also liked to sing, but weren't very good. You also liked to sing and had a lot of talent on your own. You didn't like to sing and been told, but you had been told that you were good at it. You weren't good at singing, and that suited you fine. Um, I don't know. I'm decent at singing. I feels, yeah, not too that nice of you could share your interest. I wonder if maybe we could put on our own show. Think of how fun that would be. That does not. Maybe. Maybe we should put on a show that's not singing, though. I don't have confidence in that. Um, we could perform for our parents and ask our friends and some other people to come and watch it too. It'd totally work. Uh, uh, I, I don't want to be rude, but I'm just, I don't know about that. I'm gonna be showing off to everyone to be fun. The thought of the audience made me feel queasy. Not really. Are you super sure you have so many skills you could show off to the masses? Okay. You can see that Leah was excited, so with a small nod of your head, you agreed to go along with it. I'm gonna sing. Do you want to too, or maybe something else? Uh, yeah, I'll do a stunt that goes along to the music. Ooh, a daredevil. I can't see. Wait to see what you come up with. Is there anything else that's coming to your head? Uh, one more thing. Uh, uh, ooh, I want to pick the outfits that'll be fun. That's a great job for you. You always dress so fashionably. Anything else that's coming to your head? I want to do the makeup. One more thing. I'll do the makeup. Great. You'll be great at that. I think it'll all be an amazing show. You got things covered. The two of you ran back to the house to grab the supplies you needed, dodging your mom's amused questions before heading back out to the blanket and getting started. You set up your makeup kit, scanning down the various products and envisioning how you wanted the design to look for the show. Lee and you discussed the plans in detail, setting on a song first and then practicing our parts up for the show. The afternoon passed quickly, and the sun dropping lower and lower in the sky. And after having thoroughly worked out how the show was going to go, you decided to take a break. Oh, you could have invited Cove to watch us practice our show. You could tell us if it's bad before we put on the real thing. That's smart. Guess that would have been okay. Glad he didn't see. Yeah, that's smart. I love that guy. We should ask him to watch us later. Okay. It's too bad Derek isn't in the neighborhood today. I like him. Oh, Jarek, yeah. Love that guy. I knew you would. But speaking of boys we like, what's the relationship status between you and Cole? Is it good? Uh, I'm not gonna say anything. But like, really, are you gonna be able to tell him you have a crush on him anytime soon, or what? Uh, I'm pretty sure he already knows. Pretty sure isn't sure. You should declare it to him. You mumbled something incoherent, and she gave a pointed look. You know that he has a crush on you too. It's obvious for him. It's obvious for you. Why not just do it? He didn't say anything, wondering about the possibilities instead. The two of you talked a little more about Cove, amongst other topics, and you found that it was nice having someone to speak to with these sort of things. Finally, you both decided to pack everything up and head back home for the evening. Lee talked excitedly about the shows as you did, and thought back on what you had already accomplished for it. You could definitely do with a little more practice, but what you had so far was a solid foundation for the performance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Upon walking through the front door, you were met by your moms and Elizabeth hovering around each other in the living room. Oh, I forgot Elizabeth just looks mean all the time. Autistic queen. Maybe, I don't know. They all blink. The way they blink at the same time freaks me out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. It was just stop that. Stop. Stop that. What? What is your problem? What is your problem? Jeez. Jeez. Let me clip that. That was weird. Anyways. Oh, no. Don't. Oh, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Anyways. Whoops. Full chat back up. Whoops. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Don't worry about that. Oh, there's no people watching the live anyways. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay. Anyways. Tension hung thick in the air as the three of them turned to you, and Lee frowned slightly. You had interrupted something. What exactly, you weren't sure. Wow, who died? What's going on? You looked between them but said nothing. Hello. I'm not gonna say anything. Hi, Microwave. Hello, Lee. Welcome back. The room fell quiet again. But no one quite knowing what to say felt incredibly awkward, but the silence didn't last long. You don't have to stop just because the two are here. There's no reason trying to keep a secret. Oh no, what is this? Elizabeth was mad, with her arms folded defensively over her chest, but your mom's nodded in agreement with her. Elizabeth was asking about her parents. Her biological ones. Oh. She's adopted? What? What? I did not know that. The world spun around you at the news. You couldn't understand. Why was this happening now? You glanced at Lee. She shuffled her feet uncomfortably, as though she didn't know if she should be there or not anymore. You didn't know either. Your moms had always been open and honest about the fact that neither of them had given birth to you or your sister. Oh, okay. That's fine. The details haven't been fully explained before. It made sense that Elizabeth didn't know a lot of things about her biological parents and wanted to know more. You just hadn't thought you'd accidentally stumble into it. Elizabeth looked at your parents expectantly, but she wasn't going to let the unintentional interruption derail things. We don't want to keep that information from either of you. It's your right to know about your past, but we did want to wait until you asked to hear it yourselves. Well, it's happening now, so... Your mom shared a nervous glance, and Ma took in a quick breath before speaking again. I adopted you from the Philippines when you were just a baby. Elizabeth dropped her arms, her eyebrows shooting up in surprise. Can I get out of here? Wait, I wasn't born here? No, you weren't. Can I leave? I don't... You could clearly see that your sister was appalled by this information. You struggled even more what to do and how to react. Now I'm gonna have to pass some tests to even be a citizen? No, you're adopted into the country. We took care of things. You're already a citizen. You have nothing to worry about. I followed all the laws when it came to bringing a child into the U.S. Nothing can be held against you. Elizabeth sighed and placated the information, but still far from happy. Who are my parents as people? Why did they put me up for adoption in the first place? Ma softly put her hands over Elizabeth's shoulder, trying to provide some support before she gave her answer. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Your parents were reported to have died. Oh, hi. Welcome in. Welcome in. Microwave fronting right now. Oh, this topic is awkward. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Your parents were reported to have died. They didn't go into details on the specifics of how, but you were an orphan. I wish we had better news for you, Elizabeth. Oh. Elizabeth was torn between emotions. Her eyes filled with tears as she threw her hands in the air, still on enraged. Great, so I could never meet them, even if I wanted to. Not that I could have anyway, since they lived in another part of the world when they were still alive. Elizabeth turned her back on you and your moms and stormed off, sprinting up the stairs and to her room before anyone could stop her. I have to go and talk to her. Mom immediately started to follow her, but Mom gently held her by the arm and shook her head. I should give her a little space to process it all. Your mom's head hung low and she stopped walking. With Elizabeth now gone, the two of you seemed to remember you and Lee were still standing awkwardly off to the side. I'm sorry you had to see that. It's not how I expected it would have happened when the time came. But since it's the topic of the day, Microwave, is there anything you'd like to ask? You deserve to know, after all. Lee patted your back and gave you a supportive look. No, I don't want to hear, not right now. That's perfectly fine. I don't really care. You can always ask later if you ever change your mind. Yeah. Ugh. You smiled at them gratefully. It was nice to know they wanted to be open with you about the topic, even if it wasn't a talk you wanted to have now. No one seemed to have words after that. I want to see Cove. Yeah. More than anything in that moment, you want to see Cove. No one could be there for the way that he could. I'm gonna go out for a little while. I'll be back. It's really late. Before it's really late. Your mom's nodded an understanding, trusting you to make the best call for yourself. Lee's footsteps echoed from behind you, and you knew that she was following you. Can you stay, Lee? I want to go by myself. Is that rude? Oh, okay, I'll wait for you here. I really hope you'll be alright, Microwave. I'm okay. I'm perfectly fine. I just want to talk to Cove. I have attachment issues. God damn. Fuck, what was I saying? Oh, I mean, whoopsies. Sorry. Got a little distracted there when he was gonna end the live, because this is annoying. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways, after you raised your hand to knock on the door, it only took a few minutes before Mr. Holden to answer, giving you a broad smile. Hey, Microwave, looking for Cove, I bet. Yeah, that's right. Cliff turned and whistled down the hall in the direction of Cove's room. Hey, Sport, you have a guess. After calling a send, he turned back to you and dipped his head. I'll be there any second. As promised, it didn't take long before footsteps echoed down the hall, and Cove's head of green hair appeared before you all. You looked past his desk to see you standing there and smiled, pleased at your visit. Hey, Microwave. Hi, Cove. Can we hang out now? He gave you a placid smile, one you were all too familiar with. Sure. You can take care, alright? I'll be around if you need anything. Mr. Holden shuffled back into the house and closed the front door, giving you some privacy. What's that look? Huh? Huh? Hey, what's that look for? Hey. What's that look for? That's an odd look. That's an odd looking look. That's an odd looking look to look. Um. Hold on, sorry, I just got a DM and got a little distracted. Sorry, back to stream. My bad. Should not check messages while I'm streaming. Whoopsies. Cove tilted his head at you, his bangs falling into his face as he did so. What's up? There's a lot going on right now. It's nothing. You didn't speak to him. I needed to talk to you. It's nothing. It could have been confusion, his eyebrows drooping. Are you sure? Can we talk somewhere else? You felt uncomfortable huddling at the entrance of Cove's home. That feeling didn't seem to be a problem, though. Yeah. Cove took place to your side and he started to walk. Wow, I love this hill. You headed toward the hills where you and Lee had spent the majority of your day. Things seemed so different now, only a couple hours ago, and you wonder how everything had changed so drastically. You took a seat in the grass beside Cove, who bent his legs and rested his arms on them before you turned to him. Can you explain everything to me? You nodded softly before taking a heavy breath and launching into the story. Cove sat quietly and listened attentively, nodding every now and then, and taking in a sharp inhale. It took a long time for you to relay the details. Dozens of stars were pinpointed in the sky as the night wore on. Completely settled between you as sorry, give me a second. I'm going to take a quick little 5-minute break, if that's okay. Well, obviously it's okay, that's my decision. Yeah. Let me change the, message. Okay. Just I just realized I did not turn my microphone back on. Um, Wait, is this... There we go. Anyways, we're gonna skip through this real quick. Because I accidentally... Auto... No, not on auto. How do I... Okay. Oh, I'm happy they were letting me go. Sure, I have a couple of favorites. That is not what I said. Tropical themed place. Close enough. Just water. Lemon. Now I have to click all these. I'm just gonna go with games and code now. Games. And relaying the code. You didn't say anything else. What do you like to do? Give him a sympathetic look. You blushed. Get past. Oh, hello, sir. Wow. Anyways, skip. He is so hot. Skip this. Yeah, music, blah blah blah. One more thing. Where is it? Makeup, blah 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 blah. One more thing. Outfits. Blah 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 blah. That's smart. That's what I chose last time. Blah blah blah. I really like him too. Blah blah blah. Blush and say nothing. Pretty sure he already knows. Said nothing. Alright now. See Cove. It's nothing.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, whoops, I skipped past all that. The silence settled between you and Cove sat quietly, contemplating everything. When he finally spoke, his voice was quiet. Microwave, I'm sorry about what's happening to you. With Elizabeth, your parents, your family, everything. He stopped suddenly and got the impression he was struggling to find more to say. You know, Elizabeth and I have been super close, but I didn't think she'd want her family to break up or drift apart. Even if she complains about it a little. He smiled a little and could tell he's trying to be comforting. And your moms definitely don't. It's not a matter if you're blood related. You're definitely family. I can see that, and I hope you can too. Thank you, Cove. I'm not really that sad about it, but I also don't have experience with this, so adoption and stuff isn't really my issue to speak on. His words made you feel better, and you knew it was true. You loved your family. Elizabeth cared about it too. She was just hurt. He stood on the hill, looking in a different light. Talking about the situation with someone who wasn't directly part of it. You started to see things in a different light. Above all, you were glad to have Cove's support, and you knew you could count on him if you needed it. Hey. The voice of your sister behind you made you jump. You saw her standing a little way away. She walked closer, and you didn't know what to do, what she was planning on saying. Would you mind going? I want to talk to just Microwave. You can come back. It's not going to be forever or anything. Cove seemed equal parts concerned and skeptical. Leaving now wasn't a concept that thrilled him. You nodded your head in agreement. If she wanted to talk to you in private, it was obviously something important. You waited until the two of you were alone before fixing everything positively. Elizabeth folding her arms, looking over you. Did Mom tell you about your parents too? I didn't want to know. Elizabeth nodded and understanding, her face solemn. Why did you want to talk to me? Elizabeth raised an eyebrow at the question, as though the answer should be obvious. I was worried about you. I was the one who brought it up, but I made you deal with whatever was left when I was gone. She sighed, glancing upwards for a moment before settling on you once more. I wanted to ask you what happened without everyone breathing down our necks. It's valid that she's upset, though. Thank you for thinking of me. I would be worried about Matt. I'm not mad at you. It's okay, Elizabeth, it didn't upset me. How are you allowed to be that mature? Oh no, she sees the trauma. Quick, guys, run. The lighting spirits in her were quickly gone as she slipped back into a scowl. You have to be born in the US to become president. What? I'd never heard of that dream of hers before. You noticed your bafflement and confusement. I get I was never gonna be president, but it just feels weird having stuff taken away without even getting a chance at it. I don't like having to know that when I was born I was gonna have a completely different life. So different I couldn't even think about what it looked like in my head. Could have spoken another language, lived from everything I've seen here, had someone else as my sibling. And then my parents died and I was adopted, and then my life I got became a totally new thing forever. I can't go back to what it was, even if I wanted to. A heaviness settled between you and the person who became your sister. I feel like that too. You know exactly who she felt. I don't understand. It was a confusing feeling to have lived one way of your life, as far as you can remember, but not having what it was like to be originally yours. Interjects for real. Yeah, no, this is that is the interject experience. Elizabeth watched you seriously. She was still trying to make sense of this to you and herself. I don't know why today was the day. Nothing came up to make me ask the question. It was just something I've had in my head for a while. When it was finally just me and Mom's in the living room, I just kind of said it finally, and there you go. She shifted from one foot to another, relaxing her stance a bit. She spoke more gently. Learning about them and what happened doesn't change how I feel about our family, my grave. She smirked, fixing you with sharp eyes. I've already figured out a long time ago that Mom's weren't biological parents. That wasn't news. I'm just gonna keep listening. Nothing about the family I was first born in would have made me decide that this wasn't my family anymore. If you had hoped you'd be free of your big sister's of my big sisterly status, don't think you're so lucky. She bumped her shoulder against yours playfully, her lips tilted at the corners. You'll always be my little brother. You smiled softly at her. You jokingly groaned at the prospect. You bumped her back. You hugged her. I'm gonna hug her. Took a few seconds, but she gave you a quick squeeze in return. You'll always be my family, too. Chuckling, she seemed pleased with how the conversation had gone in the end. Ready to head back home? It's been a long day. You gave her a nod. Come on, you two. Let's go. When you walked home in the comfortable silence of the well-worn street, the familiarity of it felt all nice. When you stepped through the door, you found your mom's quietly sitting at the kitchen table. Can Kovas sleep over? Their heads snapped up and got to their feet to meet you, while giving you a careful smile. We're so glad to see you. I want to comfort them. Everything is alright. That's wonderful, sweetheart. Really wonderful. Mom came over and wrapped her arms around you and Elizabeth, giving you a tight hug. It didn't take long for Mom to join in, putting her arms around the both of you. You couldn't have asked for better, kiddos. We love you. More than we ever say. Moms! You're smushing me! You chuckled, and the rumble of laughter shaking all as you continue to hold each other tight. I love you too. They both pulled back eventually and grinned at the two of you. And you knew then that you all had each other, and always would. I hope you're alright. Lee came towards you, a small smile plastered on her face. Are you okay, Elizabeth? Elizabeth rolled her eyes and huffed a breath. You knew she wasn't used to showing her vulnerable side. I'm doing fine. Lee nodded, though she could tell she didn't quite believe her. Well now, since we're all here, how about we do something together as a family? That sounds like an excellent idea. We should do something fun before the night's idea. I love the sound of that. Okay. Cove looked a little bashful, likely over being included as part of the family. You tried not to pay too much attention to it. Why not? You hid the smile that threatened to tilt your lips, knowing that Elizabeth must have been in a good mood if she hadn't teased Cove for being part of it. And no matter what she could have said, you wanted him to be there. He was someone who's really important to you. Who's got a suggestion? It should be something we can do here in the house, with everyone in the same room. You suddenly remembered that the show you and Lee had been working on earlier. Maybe we can do our show. Sure, this is the first time we heard of it. I'm intrigued. That'd be amazing for you to put on for us to watch. Oh yeah, I need to see what you've cooked up. That'd be cool. You smiled at Lee, who returned the gesture while bouncing her heels in excitement. Take your seats and we'll get everything together. Your moms collected the chairs from around the dining table and set them in a row in the living room. There's enough space for the show. Um, While they did that, you and Lee quickly gathered the supplies you needed and rehashed the plan one last time. Listened through the song you had chosen one last time, but then made sure to grab your bicycle helmet and knee pads from your bedroom and strap them on. After that, you quickly applied the makeup looks that you'd practiced earlier. Finally, you changed into the outfits you'd picked out. When the two of you returned to the living room, everyone was sitting and chatting amongst themselves while they waited. The group quieted down when you and Lee stood in front of them, your makeshift stage. Lee was buzzing quietly with excitement behind you. Felt nervous, pumped. I'm pumped! This is gonna be fun. The time you and Lee The time you and Lee had put into practicing was perfect. You were ready to go. Okay, so welcome to I'm so excited. Okay, so welcome to our show. We only came up with it today, but we promise it'll be good. You stay quiet. Thank you for being here tonight. No refunds. No refunds! Laughter rippled through the mini audience. Then you nodded at Lee that you were ready to begin. Lee took in a deep breath, waiting the few beats it took to get in the song and start singing. You performed your stunts to the sounds of gasps and applause from the audience. Your outfits gave a special element to the performance. Your makeup you had done yourself and Lee made the show feel much more like a real production. I'm gonna stop reading as much now because I am tired, but I'm still gonna play the game. Thank you for understanding. I'm just sleepy. You know, I'm just sleepy. Not sleepy, but my voice is tired and stuff. So, I still want to keep playing. You know? Okay, back to it. When the performance was over, Lee took your hand in hers and the two of you hugged deeply together. You were like a round of applause. Bravo! You're so talented. You're beaming ear to ear. Nice job. Thank you. So great at those tricks, Microwave. It was cool. Hey, were you the one who picked close? Yeah, that was me. Your parents gushed about how great everyone was. Thank you for sharing it with them. Ah, that was so sweet. That was so sweet. Hey, I'm gonna save right now. I know the stream wasn't very long this time, but I have some stuff to take care of, and yeah, just a sleepy little guy, you know? Oh, yeah, anyways. I thought GazoTuber wasn't working. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know if I had it on. On the bright side, though, just to show you beforehand, where is it? Colorical images? I think it's part of images, maybe. Where is GazoTuber? Where are you? Where are you? There it is. Gazo. I'm gonna give you a better look real quick at my avatar. Look, I drew it myself. I think it's a much better update to the old one. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'll keep editing it as time goes on. But yeah. It's cute, isn't it? I'm so happy. Definitely an upgrade from the last one, you know? The buttons have some cool words on them, so go ahead and decipher them if you can. But yeah, I'll continue this series a bit more. I'll try to get the VOD from the last video posted either today or tomorrow. And the motto of this one. I usually do it after the next stream, so yeah. Don't forget, I have a Discord channel for us being content creators. Has our boundaries, you get to talk to us, awesome mods there. Yeah. Um, it's a busy weekend for sure. We got a lot of homework to catch up on. But, oh, that's right, I should update it on Twitch. Schedule's gonna be switched to, Fridays. The plan was at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, but I kind of forgot about stream. I'm gonna set an alarm for it from here on out because I will not remember otherwise. And that would be not so great, you know. Mhm. Mhm. Uh, yeah. Um I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna be streaming after this. I might take a little bit of a break. Um I might not stream next week as well. Let someone else in the system stream. Just cause I'm a little bit burnt out, you know? And I wanna make sure I'm doing my best for you guys, cause I wanna provide good content, you know? Um but yeah, that's ugh, that's pretty much all as far as updates go. So again, thank you for coming to stream, and can't wait to grow a bit more of an audience and a community. Bye!